Hi, Kules. We meet once more, and we're going to have a very short conversation concerning some transfer speculation concerning our club. Um, Very interesting updates coming from Gavi and Pedri. I mean, these are two players I wasn't thinking any team would even dream of making advances towards them, but it happens that in reality things have happened within these days. So on the camp of Pedri, in an interview, and Pedri himself has confirmed that within last year and this year, or Bayern Munich have shown interest in him, and they have made contact with his management. But it is the response of these guys that make me very happy as a Barcelona fan all the time, that a player like Pedri was bold to make his stance so clear to Bayern Munich that Barcelona is the club of his life, and that's the love. His love for Barcelona is so unconditional that it will be very weird for him to think of leaving Barcelona within this time of his life, and it is his dream and wishes that he retires at Barcelona. And Gavi too, on the same instances, have been approached by PSG both this year and last season, and he also gave quite a similar answer to PSG, that he is dreaming of retiring at Barcelona, and there wouldn't be any way he will make a move from Barcelona to, regardless of the money and the good deals they are coming with. And you see, when you have a team with players who are so dedicated and showing an unconditional love and will for the team, I mean, it makes you very happy as a fan. And that's that. On the issue of Thomas Partey, now Arsenal have made it so clear to the player that they want him to stay. So those speculation and rumors that he was coming in actual fact, there were some negotiations ongoing. The Barca made contact to their team, Arsenal, and also made contact to requesting or getting to know the availability of Thomas Partey, and as well they made contact to Thomas Partey's team, wanting to know the availability of the player. But for now, I think it has hit a dead end. It will never materialize, and Thomas Partey is likely to stay in Arsenal. Personally, I wasn't that much enthused about Thomas Partey's move to our team, because I felt like his position is already secured, having players like Mark Bernal, Casado, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, who all can play in that position. I felt it wasn't a necessity to, by all means, bring him. So that is that on that side. Talking about Rashford, Rashford, there is still that possibility that the player will come to Barcelona. I mean, it is very high. The truth is, he is pushing to come to Barcelona more than Barcelona is wanting him. That's the fact from all indications, from all sources, and from news outlets, to the point that the player is willing to even sacrifice a very substantial amount of his wages just to come to Barcelona. So, ah, let's give time some time, and within these few weeks, I am of the belief that this deal will definitely materialize. On the side of Luis Díaz, it's getting quite complicated. And interestingly, Luis Díaz is the player I think this year Barcelona are so much interested in signing, because of the demand of Hansi Flick that he needs a winger, a natural winger. So Luis Díaz has been a player they are so much in demand of. And now I think Liverpool are trying to stretch out the issue, making their stance so clear to the player that they want him to stay. So things are getting quite difficult at the moment, but there is still life in the operation of getting Luis Diaz. And I mean, in some few days, few months to come, we will get to know whether he will be coming to Barcelona or not. So it's still alive. The deal is still alive, and hoping that it materializes. More importantly, because he is a player who Hansi Flick has demanded, and Deco himself have attested to the fact, has affirmed to the fact that they have been in the lookout of the player for quite some time. They've been monitoring him, and he's a good player. So your sporting director saying these words about a player means how much they really want him in the team. Now, there have been a new development on Lookman, Atlanta's Lookman, that looking at the situation, if Luis Diaz doesn't work out, he will be the player Barcelona will be trying to bring in. And from the news outlets in Italy, they are saying the player will be costing around 60 million euros. But in from the media and the press in Barcelona, they are also claiming Barcelona could get him around some 35 million euros. And honestly, among all these players, I feel like personally, I am so enthused and so passionate about the club going for Ademola Lookman than any of these players in terms of wing. The guy is so good. Ademola Lookman is so good. A very, very, very good player. And I would be very, very, very happy if Barcelona should make this deal materialized. So let's end here, and we will definitely meet in another video. You may subscribe and like the video, and also let's have a very good conversation about our team in the comment section. We'll meet in another video. Thank you.